I hereby, I solemnly swear, and I'll watch this video if I ever forget, but I hereby solemnly swear from the bottom of my heart that I will never celebrate a tradition again. A holiday, a tradition. I'll never do any of that again. You wanna know why? Because it's dumb. It makes no difference in society. It doesn't change our outcomes of nothing. When you actually realize it, it just makes things more and more depressing. The depression is more crippling when you realize these things. What are we even celebrating these things for? You know what I'm talking about. The holidays, your birthday, like New Year's Eve. What are we celebrating all these holidays for? What does it matter? It's consumerism. It's just money, money, money. I can't believe I never realized this. Out of all the things I've realized, this was the one thing that really widened my eyes, widened my scope. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't think of this way before. I watched a video about it, about holidays are a lie, or I ain't celebrating holidays. And when I watched that video, the information the dude was talking about, I was just shell shocked. I was just absolutely bamboozled. I was like, what the hell? Wait a minute. No way. No way. He's right. He's not wrong here. This is what I was thinking too, but I didn't think of it like this. I didn't think of that. Oh my God, bro. I had my hand on my mouth. I was realizing I just celebrated my birthday a couple months ago. Why did I do that? For what? I was like, yeah, for what? What is the reason why? Why did I do that? And ever since I watched that video, I've been on this forget about traditions, forget about the usual, the standard, what's accepted, what's practiced. I'm not doing any of that, bro. I'm not even doing the damn Pledge of Allegiance, dude. I'm not doing that. Dude, I'm not doing I was voting for Trump. I was voting for Trump. I'm a flat out say it. I was voting for Trump. And I was all about this America shit, right? Catch me a year later realizing, wait a minute. What am I celebrating this country for? What am I celebrating for? I'm going to still have to work a job and pay bills for 50 years straight until I die. Like, what am I celebrating? This isn't freedom. There's no freedom. What is celebrate? I will never celebrate again, dude. Ever since then. I don't even celebrate 4th of July. I don't even do that, bro. You know what I'm talking about. I won't even do it. I won't even step outside. I'll just be like, oh, okay, they're popping fireworks, sound like gunshots. All right. They will be shooting gunshots, by the way, which I hate. But unfortunately, that's where I live around right now. Yeah, bro, I will never celebrate my birthday. What is the point of doing that? Like, what is the point of celebrating birthdays? I had to tell my parents, I was like, what are you celebrating exactly? Like, what do we do? Why do we gotta keep doing this? What is the point of this? Is just to have meaning in life? Is it to have meaning? What is the point? We celebrating getting older? Inching closer towards the Reaper? What exactly are we doing? Christmas. Why, if this is such an important holiday for Jesus, right? Easter. Why is there things for sale, huh? If this country is under God, right? If this country is so Christian, so Catholic, right? Why is the most important thing out of those two holidays? Why is the most important thing is capitalism and money? Why is Black Friday? Why is that a thing? Why do we need that? Why do we need anything? Why do we need that, bro? Why aren't we celebrating with our family just by celebrating with our family? What do we need a damn Christmas tree for? What do we need all the accessories for and all the lights? Same thing applies to Easter. Isn't this about Jesus' birth, right? No. I think that's Christmas. I don't do. It's been a while since I've been to church. Like, I've totally forgot about what that. I know that's a Christian holiday. I know that for sure. But like, dog, like, wasn't it supposed to be about Jesus, right? Why are we celebrating with Easter? Why are we caring about chocolates and candies and what clothes to wear? What does that matter, dude? Why are we playing Easter? Why are we Eastering? You know, why are we playing with colored eggs, dude? What's the point? What is that tradition? What is that? What even is that? I don't even get that. That's worse than any other holiday to look at and examine. You'd be like, wait, what am I doing that for? But oh my god, dude. The only holiday I like is Halloween, because the whole point of Halloween is that you're dressing up as something different, right? You're dressing up as something that's not accepted by society, but it's only accepted on that day because it's supposed to be scary, right? Or just dressing up, period, just regardless of something different. Here's the real question. Why, why, why are we dressed? Why can't we dress up like that every single day? This has always been lingering in the back of my head every time I heard about Halloween. Every time Halloween was mentioned around me, I was like, why the hell can't we dress like, why does we have a problem dressing like that all the time? In fact, goes for every holiday. Why can't we do that thing every day? Why can't we have a birthday every single day? Why on this specific day I gotta celebrate my life, me being born? Without my consent, of course, but me being born regardless. So why do I have to celebrate these holidays on one day? Why does it have to be a holiday or a holiday weekend? Can it be like that all the time? I was putting on Christmas music before, and my brother came and stopped me. He asked, "Oh, why are you putting this on? It's Christmas. It's only supposed to be on Christmas. I was like, "Dog, it's just music." When you look at it, it's like, dude, it's just music. All these days are just another day. It don't matter. We can celebrate it for like 50 years. Same with Thanksgiving. Why do we only get to eat good food? Good food. Why do we go out of our way to get the best food possible? The same food, by the way. I remember I think someone bought something different besides what the usual Thanksgiving food was. And I was so confused. I was like, why did they buy that? That's not Thanksgiving. That's not tradition. That's not what you're supposed to do. Now I'm looking back, I'm like, what the hell was I talking about, bro? How was he not supposed to do that, bro? Tell me why. Tell me why that was a problem, bro. All we doing is eating food and being thankful, right? But dude, the Indians, you mean to tell me that the Indians and Pilgrims had a peaceful time for that day and weekend and nothing else occurred after that? Is that why the Native Americans is all separated because of Thanksgiving? Is that why you don't barely see them in America? Because they separated? Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, Thanksgiving. Yep. I definitely believe that story. That's definitely not a myth. Dude, I can't believe I celebrated Thanksgiving so hard, bro. I don't even want to celebrate none of these holidays no more, bro. I'm gonna be so outcast, and I don't care when everybody else is celebrating these stupid holidays, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, anyway, I'm not getting dressed. Like, what do I got? We can't do this every day. What are we even getting dressed for? Like, just pop up with regular clothes. Who cares, bro? Who cares, dog? Like, who cares about all these holidays, these traditions, birthdays? Like, why do we do specific things only on specific times, being told by specific people for specific reasons? I said specific like almost 10 times. 11 at that point. Why, bro? I just gotta ask. Valentine's Day too is so dumb. New Year's Eve is the most dumbest. Every year it gets worse and worse, yet we celebrate every time. It's like the Matrix, dude. We just stop, reprogram for that one day, be programmed. They enter in the invisible computer chip in the back of our minds, be like, Happy New Year's! Yay! 3, 2, 1. And then like what? What afterwards is back to, dude, I had a New Year's Eve, right? It was New Year's. The moment it hit New Year's, dude, it was shooting literally. It was the worst ever. This is literally the first day. The first day of New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. And the power goes out and dudes just shooting all around our damn house for the entire goddamn night, bro. I've never been so terrified, bro. I don't even want to celebrate New Year's Eve no more. If I'm like, I don't even want to do it no more, bro. It's just, I don't know what happens, bro. A switch get flipped, bro. Everything wilded out. Everybody just is just the same. Everybody's programmed. It's just practice. When you realize it, you've been tamed and practiced and trained, dog. You've been groomed. It's programmed. Every time it's a holiday or a certain tradition, oh, you're supposed to dress up like this. You're supposed to look like this. You're supposed to look like this here. You're supposed to dress like this up. You're supposed to dress up like this here. Every time it's a tradition, for some reason, If you're not thinking about it, regardless of which, you're just like everybody else. You're thinking the same thing. You're putting on that visible mask, a symbolism mask, metaphorical mask, pretending like you're happy to be here. I definitely don't randomly hate you and asking who are you. Don't touch me. Don't shake my hand. Don't even have a conversation with me. I don't want to hear it, bro. It's always the same odd topics too, like jobs and what you're doing. You got a girlfriend, stupid stuff like that. Stuff that don't even matter in the grand scheme of things, dude. We should be we celebrate holidays, right? And president like voting is a tradition. Why do we do it? Never works out, bro. We just create more division. I don't care about what side, bro. I don't care about that anymore, bro. That's pathetic to me. That's pointless, dude. And also on social media, No Nut November. I can go on and on. It'll just be a list. You get it. No Nut November. Why on one day? Why on 1 month? You don't want to. Why is everyone so it's driving me insane, dude. It's driving me insane, bro. Why is everyone so programmed and then everybody's divided? Everybody's on their own. Everybody's on everybody's ass until these certain days or times happen, these certain traditions. And then all of a sudden, we all supposed to be doing the same thing, following the same trend. Why are we following trends like this, bro? Tell me why. I want to know. Why can't we be like this all the time? Why can't we fake like we like each other and can tolerate each other one time? Why, bro? Why? Why can't we be like COVID all the time? Why can't we just care about humanity? Why can't we just care about humanity for a couple years? Huh? Why can't we do that, bro? Why can't we just come together? Why do we only have to come together on these pointless ass holidays that don't benefit society, people who's at the bottom at all, like me and you and my family? At the bottom. We're at the damn bottom, bro. And we celebrate these stupid ass holidays. It don't mean a damn thing, dude. Think about this stuff, bro. Think. Use critical thinking skills. This is the new philosophy, bro. Stop following what the book says. Stop following what the man says. Stop being willing to be stop being a shepherd, bro. Be the sheep. No, I mean, be the black sheep. I'm the black sheep. I'm anti all these things, bro. I'm anti everything. I don't celebrate nothing, bro. Nothing. Because there's no point in doing it. If we can't be happy on a normal day, if we can't feel good about each other, being around each other's company on a normal day, then what is the point at all? There's no point. Give me reason or give me death. Tino Squad out.